Hey guys, it is Mindez here, coming at you from a brand new recording studio. Whoa, what is this crazy thing? We're not stuck in the back of a kitchen. What is this craziness? Yeah, I spent most of yesterday rearranging furniture. So I've actually managed to fit my computer and desk and recording setup in my room. Which is what you can see behind me. I've not set up the green screen yet. I mean, kind of in two minds about whether I want to do that. I do want to do that. But it would take up quite a lot of space, and like, I don't really need it for Layton anyway, so let's just record Layton and think about it later. Episode number 3. There's also like a couple of cats prowling around in the background, so if you see either of the cats, you obviously have to yell out as loud as you can. It's behind you. You know, treat my YouTube videos like a pantomime. You know, that's all I ask of you guys. Episode 3, another visit. We are off to Labyrinthia. Scripts by Shutakumi, strangely enough. We visit Labyrinthia to see how everybody is doing. We are probably going to be starting from the square. Yeah, this one. Where we came into Labyrinthia. God, it was so long ago, I don't even remember. Hey Nick, here we are again in downtown Labyrinthia. It takes me back. It looks just the way we left it.
Sure it does. This seems like it's life as usual around here.
Yes, that's right. The townsfolk have become accustomed to their old way of life here. Well, that's alright then. So it's a little tiny slice of the Middle Ages. They felt more comfortable keeping their lives as unchanged as possible. Well, I wish them continued happiness in doing so. Whereas, you know, they just wanted to continue life as usual, you know, burn the occasional person. Yeah, that's all they ask. All that they ask is that occasionally they can just have a nice lynch mob, go around town, find someone that's worth burning, and then, you know, have a nice big bonfire. You wouldn't want to change their way of life, would you? That would be terrible. Thank you, but something is a bit odd. What do you mean, Isabella?
Well, actually,
Eve was supposed to meet you all here too. Which Eve? Eve the cat or Eve the Dark Claw? Ha 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 ha! That voice almost certainly not appropriate for who it actually belongs to. Those led by the story. Welcome to Labyrinthia. Oh, this is the welcoming party.
That voice!
There is nothing to fear here. For the time being, enjoy your nostalgia. What the hell? Who the hell is this? That's right. For the time being. Oh dear Lord. I've scared myself. Help, guys.
Hey, it's Eve! You know, I just love that costume!
Luke's like... Luke does not care. Luke just does not care. I mean, Luke should just make YouTube videos and do like indie horror games. He just wouldn't care. He's just running through like, yeah, that's a jump scare. That's cool. Don't care. It's good to see you, Eve. How have you been? Oh, that was rather a dramatic entrance. It's a pleasure to see you again, Eve.
And witchy performance as always. You never fail to give me goosebumps when you talk like that.
Does she feel bad because she's not scaring us? You are all about to begin a story of fateful proportions. A story you cannot resist. We've already finished the story, dude. We've already finished the main story. We're done. We're just here for a little bit of fun, a little bit of post-game. We're not trying to start any stories. It's time for you to realize just what you have done. And with that realization, you will be filled with trepidation. Spell?
What is it, Mr. Wright?
Is he feeling okay?
Oh, she's just...
I'm afraid Eve often feels a little nervous around you. This is what you do when you're nervous, is it? This is what you do when you... Alright. Nervous. Well, yes, meeting you all without a bit of drama would make her feel too embarrassed. Huh? No way! I thought it would be a great opportunity to remove the mask and talk together in a more relaxed manner. I think so too. Come on, Eve, say hello to everybody.
I'm busy being the Great Witch Bazeller at the moment. Do not interfere with my plans, mortal. Ellipses. Do I really have to take off the mask and stop talking in this stupid way?
Definitely. Come on, Eve. You can do this. First, pretty please. No need to be bashful. Well, that was pointless. Man, she's completely changed. Like her personality's done like a complete 180 degree change. I'm Darklaw, and as you all know, I'm also Eve. Hi, Walkrad. Have I pointed out enough times that her name backwards is Walkrad? That is the best thing ever about this whole game. Thank you for coming here today. It's good to see you all again. You don't have to be nervous with us, Eve. We've already talked like a million times in the main game, haven't we? We did, and you were like all evil and stuff. That's right, it's not like you to be so nervous. Well, it's not that. It's just... Huh? It's just... If you don't mind my asking, what is it? Well, it's just that I've heard about the word... Are you going to be talking about a certain word of an ornithological variety? I've heard this is some sort of special... It is! Well, hold on. You're clearly following the fourth wall there pretty well there. Yes, what I've been told. That's right! Players who completed the game get this extra content! So you mean people all over the world are unlocking this and playing it? I'm all over the world! I'm people! I'm unlocking this and playing it! Whoa! As in, 5 million people... Wait, what? A little bit ambitious with your sales numbers there. 5 million people! Excuse me, Mr. Wright. Has this game been quite such a big hit as far as you're aware? Oh my god, okay. I'm not really sure. Let me just bring up the sales figures. Hey, Nick! What is it, Maya? You know, Eve's pretty cute and all, but I'm starting to think she's actually kind of a drama queen. Alrighty. Are we gonna... Oh, she's put the costume back on. Alright, cool.
So once again I must take up my mask and start speaking in this strange manner, with purple text and everything, and bid you all farewell.
And with unwavering confidence, the Great Witch makes her exit. It would appear the overripe. Storyteller!
Oh! Whoa! Everyone is a storyteller!
Wait a minute! You died! The dragon killed you! What? What is going on with the story, yo? Oh. Allow me to warmly welcome you all back to Labyrinthia. Phew, thank goodness. At least the storyteller's normal self. I see Eve has taken a leave. Please excuse her, she's just a little shy, you understand. Well, the second she puts on that Great Witch's mask, she loses that shyness very, very quickly. And that's when the threatening words just start flowing from her mouth. Bleh. Still can't really speak today. Feeling better than I was for episodes 1 and 2, but I probably don't record too much today. I kind of like have a huge mountain of stuff on my bed, covered by the my duvet, that I've not like sorted out yet because I've been just moving everything. But I wanted to record an episode today and get it out today because I promised on Twitter. I promised, and I don't break promises. Okay, that's a lie. I always break promises. That's right. So at least I'm fairly confident with reading today. Not quite 100% though.
Concern yourselves not with who I am, but rather what you will now...
With what you will now become. I remember that quote. Was that a quote from the game? Oh wait, was that? Did you say that just before turning Layton into gold or something? Don't expect me to do an award statue impersonation again.
It's okay, Professor. You're already worth your weight in gold. My name is Cantabella. How's your health these days? Are you fully recovered?
Hey, that's right. Weren't you going to have an operation? Yes, indeed. Thankfully, I've been able to make a full recovery. My dearest Bella here, along with Eve, kindly aided me through my convalescence. Yes, I wouldn't quite be the storyteller if I weren't using such big fancy words, yes. Gotta show off in front of Layton, haven't you? You gotta use your entire vocabulary. I'm glad to hear that, Mr. Cantabella. We were all rather concerned. Along with the reconstruction of this town, I have also been reconstructing my life, so to speak. Oh, poetic. I approve.
Hey, Dad, why'd you always have to be so melodramatic?
Melodramatic, poetic, same thing.
What do you mean, Bella? Before the operation, let's just say that Dad became a bit scared of having to go to the hospital. It was quite the challenge getting him to go there. Let alone actually allowing the doctors to do their job and help him.
Oh, Bella. There's no need to tell him all that.
Dad hates not being in control so much that he even tried to write a story while he was there.
Yep, that totally happened. You mean like Labyrinth's story? And the doctor made me all better. The end. Yay! I'm a writer now. I'm a storyteller.
That's right. He's always used to having his stories become a reality. You see.
I guess he ended up getting a reality check. Well, you know, all you need to do is drug the doctors. That will end well. Yeah. The best kind of doctor is one that's high on drugs. You can quote me on that.
Hey, if you don't have to have that story with you here, do you?
If that is what you seek, look no further. The latest chapter of the storyteller's story lies within these pages.
I don't know why she's talking like that. It's not me. It's not me that's just putting on a weird voice. I mean, come on, perish that kind of thought. It's definitely her. I mean, she's kind of weird like that.
Hey, it's the 8th set of Labyrinthia. Read it, Bella, read it. Now, this is a chapter I'd like to hear. Wouldn't you, Professor?
Do we have to solve a puzzle first?
Please, spare me this.
Ready for story time, guys? Oh, I'm looking forward to story time. Once upon a time, the famous surgeon and his brave patient. The operation was performed with unwavering purpose and outstanding confidence. Waking from a sweet anesthesia dream, the patient felt no pain, nor the slightest discomfort. The operation was over. The post-operative recovery was truly miraculous, so rapid that the patient was able to leave hospital 10 days early. The hospital food was wonderful. Okay, definitely slightly wishful thinking at this point. As for dessert, a black espresso accompanied by... Okay, well, he had the money to make that happen. You know, there's no reason that he couldn't have made that happen. A totally tantalizing tiramisu treat. Totally. Coffee, sponge fingers, chocolate. This is so stupid. Oh no, Simba's on the prowl! A tail just went past the camera! I have a tail. I found a tail. What the heck is this? We might be interrupted by a cat in a second. Well, I'm being interrupted by a cat because I've now got to play over Simba. There we go. That's why he's decided to lie. It comes across as rather more of a wish list than a story.
It's practically a whole chapter about hospital food. Great, look what you've done. Now I'm just dying to eat some tiramisu.
Everyone wants hospital food. And you know what the worst part is? They didn't even serve tiramisu. How awful service. Would not go to that hospital again. Writing story like that seems a little pointless now, don't you think? Indeed, it's as you say. However, the comfort of routine can be a powerful ally. Writing that story is what gave me the strength to face the future. That itself is an intriguing footnote. Does this remind you of a puzzle, Layton? Perhaps you could say that stories are rather like maps guiding us towards our dreams. Eh? Think about that. Nope. You're gonna have to explain in more detail, Layton.
That's deep.
As long as we maintain a clear image of our dreams, then we can realise them simply by collecting and assembling the pieces. Okay. This is turning into Mario and Luigi Dream Team Brothers, where we've got to collect all the pieces of dreams. Or something. In fact, it's just like in this puzzle. Everything reminds Layton's of puzzles. Oh, what? Why is everything shaking? It once beautiful relief, now lies in ruins with many of its pieces. I'm going to pick up my 3DS for this, because I get the feeling I'm going to need the touchscreen. Wow, my throat is kind of ruined. Once beautiful relief, now lies in ruins with many of its pieces dislodged and scattered. Oh no! These displaced blocks can only be pushed along sections of the relief that are still intact. Okay. Okay. Well, the good news is we can actually use the thing. The buttons. Yeah, we don't need to use the touchscreen, so I can put my 3DS back down. Right. What do we want to do here then? I think is a very good question. So can I move that across there? Yes, I can. So we need to fill in the gaps. There is that one gap there, there's that one gap there, and I think there's another gap under there. Yeah, I'm going to have to get a better look at that, aren't I? So let's move that over there. That over here. Yeah, okay, that one's a long one. So, okay, so I need to get that... That piece needs to go on the far right. In order to do that, I need to plug up basically this. Okay, yeah, that is going to go in there. I don't think I can do that at the moment, though, because I've got to get it past this. So, if that does go in there, what am I actually left with? I basically need to put that in? I might need more than that, actually. Oh, boy! Oh, no, I didn't mean to do it! Oh. Okay, and if you make a mistake, then it doesn't actually matter. That's what I was checking, you know? That's what I was checking. See, I want to know... Should I put that down here? Oh, wait, it's going to make a picture as well. That makes things a little bit easier, because I know that goes on the bottom. Okay, let's try putting that one in first. So we can move this round to the bottom. We can move these away. I'm going to have to move that around. Oh, this might not be the fastest of puzzles. Okay, yeah, that goes in there. I didn't even realise that they had stuff on them, to be honest. I feel kind of dumb when I don't notice something like that. Okay, that's got to go on the bottom. I think now... Oh no, we can't get that all the way to the right. We need to put almost all the pieces in before that. But I can move this to there, which is going to let us put that in. Oh, wait, that doesn't go in there? Oh, I guess it must be... that piece. Can I put this in here? No. Oh, that must go... Okay, if I move this down... this isn't going to be the most fast or fun of puzzles, but whatever. I'll deal with it. That's got to go in there. Alright, yeah, see, now we're basically... As soon as you put, like, one piece in, everything else gets super easy. That's the kind of a weird, funny thing about how, like, this puzzle designed. Like, it's based on free space, and the more free space you have, the easier it is, so... As soon as you put one piece in, everything can just like, move around each other fine. All is well. I'm not entirely sure how this reminded you of that puzzle, but whatever. It looks as if all the pieces have been neatly put back together. What a relief! So funny! What a relief! Because it's a relief. I'm dealing with such multi-layered puns here. I believe stories often give us courage. Whether they become reality or not is often incidental. I gotta say, Professor, you summed that up pretty well. In your own special way.
Oh, what's this? What's the matter, Luke? I found the storyteller wrote in hospital on the next page. There's a story in a different handwriting.
Uh-oh, that must be... What is this? Is this what Eve's written? Darkness. Those that read that story will meet their fate via deathly Yep, Eve wrote this. Eve wrote this, 100%. Under no circumstances... Luke, get reading.
Deadly magic? Under no circumstances? Come on, Luke, let's read this bad boy. Started by Eve? This does sound interesting. Well, if you insist, or even if you don't.
What's Eve's story going to be about then? It's going to be about everyone playing and being happy. Yay! Once upon a time, a new adventure is unfolding. Following her heart-rending part as the Great Witch in Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Eve gained popularity and rumoured to be close to that of even a speller. And so she was ready for a role of even greater importance. She's getting her own spin-off game! Hell yeah! Who could resist such a potential business opportunity? And so a brave team gathered for a brave new project. The Great Witch Eve's Magical Adventure. I'm looking forward to that one. Co-starring Aspella Bazella Cantabella and Zach the Iron Fist Barnum. It's a dating sim. Available via download only at more than reasonable pricing. Oh my god! Why does this game had better exist? 5 million downloads and counting. 5 out of 5 stars. I don't see how it could be anything less. Review rave. Terrible game. 5 out of 5. IGN. What the heck is this? Handheld gaming's latest star eclipses all her rivals. Professor Who? Phoenix What? This particular dream is a little far-fetched. I'm so gonna make that game. I'm so gonna make a visual novel called. I've been messing around with like Tyranno Builder on Steam, which is like a visual novel studio thing. I'm so gonna make Magical Witch Eve's Magical Adventure. Oh, is it Great Witch Eve's Magical Adventure? I can't remember the name. But I'm going to make that VN. It's going to be amazing.
You know what, Nick?
Huh, what is it, Maya?
Eve's pretty cute and all, but now I'm super sure she's totally a drama queen.
Ellipses. You have no proof of this. What I wouldn't give right about now to use Dimir and disappear from sight.
Hey, where are all the cranes, actually? Now that you mention it, where are all the cranes? Have they like removed all the cranes, or Is everybody under hypnosis again? Such important questions that will never be answered. Actually, knowing these special episodes, they probably will, and it will probably be something ridiculous. I've been Mindez, this has been episode 3, and that was another thing! Eve's kind of weird. Eve is kind of weird. I guess the in-game explanation would be that she's kind of forever changed after realizing the truth about Labyrinthia. That it was all for her. Or maybe just who knows, who cares. I've been Mindez, it's been episode 3, it's been Press Layton vs Phoenix Friday's Attorney, and I shall see you next time. Bonus shot of Simba sleeping on my desk while I'm trying to record. Thanks, Simba, you're a pal.